Oh, hey there. Chances are you've outgrown some of last year's clothes. But before you think of trashing an item that's still in good condition, think about this. The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency estimates that the average American throws away about 70 pounds of clothes a year, most of which ends up in landfills. Regifting, wearing hand-me-downs, hosting clothing swaps, or donating and buying from secondhand shops are all earth-friendly ways to reduce the amount of resources, water, and energy used to create clothing and reduce the amount of fashion trash. You can practice some crafty skills by repurposing or recycling a t-shirt into something new. So why toss a t-shirt into the landfill where it will waste away when you can give it a new life instead? How many ways can you think of to reuse a t-shirt? Before you get started, here's what you'll need to gather. A t-shirt, some sharp scissors, a marker that's a darker color than your t-shirt, a ruler to cut out a piece of paper that measures about 1 inch by 4.5 inches. First, lay your t-shirt out flat. Take your marker and draw a dotted line around the collar and on the inside seam of the 2 sleeves. Now draw a dotted line above the seam on the inside of your t-shirt. Now you're going to take your cardboard to do the following. Lay it down on the edge of the t-shirt and you're going to draw a dotted line along the side of it, all the way up the side. And then you're going to lay it where you finished and continue doing the same thing until you reach across your whole t-shirt. As you can see, there's a little bit of a bigger space left here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that big, and I'm going to make sure to cut right along the edge right here. And now we cut along all the dotted lines we just made. All right, now that we've come to this part, it's really important that when you cut these lines, you make sure to cut both pieces of fabric, not just the top, but both pieces of fabric at the same time, the top layer and the bottom layer. This last cut's a little tricky. You're going to take the very end, and as you'll see, you don't have 2 layers, so you have to stick your scissors in and cut right along the side so you will have a top and a bottom fringe. Go ahead.
No, I can't.
You have to use both hands.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, now you have fringe, and what you'll have is a top piece and a bottom piece. And what you're going to do is you're going to tie the top and the bottom. You're going to tie all the way to the top, and then you're going to double knot, and that's 1 knot. And you're going to do this all across your t-shirt. And you're finished. Now, as you can see, the fringe is on the outside, but you can turn it inside out. And that means your fringe is on the outside and it looks more like a bag. You can also wear it over your shoulder, or if you're really adventurous, cool, you can even put it on like a little backpack. See if Matilda can do this. Yes. Turn around. Even looks like a little cape. La-da! Remember those scraps? Well, don't throw them away just yet. Let's see what we can do with them. For example, that long piece along the bottom of the hem, take it out and stretch it really, really, really good. See, it's super long. And you're gonna cut it And I'm gonna try to roughly cut it into 3 equal parts. Then I can tie a knot in one end like this with all 3. And now I'm gonna braid these 3. 1, and if you don't know how to braid, you take your pieces and just go inside the middle there. Hopefully this is clear. You're gonna braid all the way down. And when you get down to the very end, you're gonna knot it again. So I took mine and braided it a little bit tighter. But once you're done, you can wear it as a bracelet or give it away as a gift. That's a bracelet, which looks pretty cool. Maybe it becomes a cat toy.
Or a bunny toy.
Or a bunny toy. Or a dog toy. Yeah. Or it could be a bunny toy. Remember that sleeve you cut off? Well, maybe what you do is you cut some wide strips and use it as headbands. Cute. This is Matilda, and she's going to show us all the different ways she's thought of to use that sleeve.
Pinata time?
Scarf. Mask.
We're running away from the Ninja Turtles?
And super cool headband. All right, well, thank you for watching this video tutorial of t-shirts to totes. I hope we gave you some inspiration of how to reuse something that you may have thought to throw away. So Matilda, did you enjoy today's lesson?
Yep,
Yeah?
I actually really did.
All right, do you have any other ideas of what you might want to do with
Probably
your
put
items?
patches on the back.
Patches? Patches sounds like a good idea. All right, thanks everybody.
Thanks for watching.